Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 18th of October 2017. So yesterday, a bit of volatility when the inflation figures were released. The market was starting to move to the upside because there was an increase in the CPI, which you can see here. We went to 3% from the previous of 2.9. And again, this adds to the fact that they're going to have to start considering raising rates. And that sent the market moving to the upside there. But then something came along in the afternoon and sent the market lower. I don't know what it was. Well, the pound certainly had some volatility in it, which is great to see. However, that said, look what's happened since. We got the market stuck in a sideways range. So whatever it was that sparked that soon came to an end, and we see the market then trading sideways. News-wise today, actually no, let's just have a quick look at the daily chart. We need to see what's in the bigger picture. We can see the markets moving lower for yesterday. This isn't right. Let me just reload this chart because we haven't got, that's yesterday's. We need today's prices on there. Just 1 second. Right, that's better. So now we've got the overnight market there as well. Chart just loaded too quickly. That's the reason behind that. So we've got this resistance at the 132.87. The market's had a look at it a couple of times but failed to close above, and now it could move south. And let's just go from the low to this recent high. You can see the market's around the 62% there at the moment. So starting to develop a bit of a sideways range too now in the pound as well. News-wise today, Super Mario is out at 9:10. Average earnings, claimant change, the unemployment figures, they're out as well, and the unemployment rate. Then over to the US, Dudley's being wheeled out, as is Kaplan. Housing starts, building permits, and then we should have crude oil inventories as well, which you can see they're also out as well today. So a bit more news around, but it doesn't seem to be making a lot of difference at the moment to the Dow. Again, yesterday, even with the earnings seasons in place and great figures, still no volatility in the first part of the session. You can see there, just a waste of time. And again, heed the warning, stay out. There's no point because there just isn't enough momentum to move the market after we get the signal. And even this one here is only showing a profit because eventually the market broke through the 23,000. And when did it break through the 23,000? On the overnight session. Not during the main event, but as they released the earnings figures for, I think it was Netflix, this sent the market higher. So in the daily chart now you'll see that we are sitting at a new all-time high of 23,029. The up move is relentless and there is absolutely nobody buying this. As you can see, the drop off and the downward trend, an inverse relationship to this move. This is a helium driven parabolic move to the upside. It is a bubble, but as it says on Zero Hedge, which I thought was amusing, Dow fails to hold 23,000. It didn't. It's above that now. But as the yield curve carnage continues, everything is awesome. And obviously tongue-in-cheek, because everybody knows how these events actually end. And there you go. You got that in the BBC site as well. Dow Jones Index eases back from 23,000 milestone for yesterday as well. So this is where we are. It's just a relentless move to the upside, and like I say, it's all on low volume, so how long it continues, who knows. Right, let's have a look at the implied volatility for yesterday. And on the implied, we're up slightly, and I think that's also, there was some concern around the 23,731 to 734. Actually, I think that's wrong. Just 1 second, let me just check. Yes, it is wrong. It should actually be this low here where the market's gone up, and it should be 706. There we go. So yeah, you can see a bit of an increase there up to 734 for the implied volatility. And like I said, that's going to be really predicated on the fact that the Dow was sitting at or trying to get through a major resistance level. So it'll be interesting to see how much further this market can continue to move to the upside. At the moment, its move to the upside is unassailable, and it continues to put on the points, mainly on the overnight, which is very frustrating to sit and watch at this point. Right, that will do it for this one. If there's anything to report, I will let you know. We just need something to come out of somewhere and just give these markets a good kicking. But at the moment, we're at the mercy of waiting for that kicking to come along. So that said, that'll do it for today. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.